show everyone the problems I've actually had at this place. And I'm doing this because I don't want anyone else to go through it. So, and this has gone on for 3 months, so it's not good. I did have to make food in my room for a while, but I was putting it in the bin. So it's been blocked for 2 months. They suggested that there was food stuck, but I'm just saying they've got big plumbing problems because every night, virtually for 2 months, the water would go off and I wouldn't be able to use this, and this was the only thing working. So they've got a big water problem here, and the water's on now, so that's great. But that's what I've been putting up with, so I'm moving. The staff have been great, it's just the owner doesn't pay the bills, so the internet stops. There's obviously a water blockage. I think he's doing a lot of illegal things, not unusual here. But that's just, normally they come in and clean every day, but they've not been, so I don't know if it's because there's no staff at the moment. Normally they would come in and clean this as well every day, so this is a worst case scenario. But yeah, disappointing, because everything else, if they could make the place perfect, fix the plumbing, pay the bills. He's got renovations they need to do here. The pool, for example, is dirty and there's tiles missing. There's just things they need to do, and he has the money because there's customers still coming in, many complaining about things not working, whether it's lights, in my case plumbing. Yeah, there's just a few things I need to fix, but you can't live like that. So yeah, just wanted to show you the delight in my sink. And this is what I've been using to, well, everything. The shower sometimes works, so, but yeah, usually every night I'm having to ask for the water to be turned on because it's not working. And often you find out when you're sitting on the toilet that there's no water, so not great. Yeah, and obviously being in travel and looking at accommodation, you want it to be good. So they did get me a second fridge, but it wasn't clean when I got it either. So anyway, this is budget. Done and dusted. Don't stay here. There's many other places to go and stay, but don't stay here. The guy doesn't pay the bills. He makes out as though he's amazing, and then everyone, even the staff, are not happy with him. So he'll take your money and he won't do anything. There's so many places where they'll give you everything you need for a lower cost, and this guy's got a what could be a hugely successful business right near the beach. Great rooms in terms of they're cool and air conditioned. He doesn't clean the air filters either, so many people have been sick, so the only way to get over that was just to turn it off, which makes it really hot in here. But otherwise, look, you've got a comfortable bed, that's the positive. It hasn't been made, no. It is a public holiday today, but they're supposed to be looking after the customers, so just a big shame. And they're losing lots of people here because of the problems, when they could easily keep long-termers, all the long-term people here, and they wouldn't have to even have tourists staying. But they choose to not fix things, which in turn means people leave and they get new people in and nothing ever gets fixed. So I'm not sure where the owner is putting his money, but it's not into the property. Somewhere else he's putting it, and he just doesn't pay the bills, which I was told the first day, which is a real shame. Like, how you can live like that when it affects your customers. Like, they need lights on, they need internet, all those things, but he's obviously tight with the money, and he tried to blame me actually for the sink, which I then reacted Western-like to him and said, that's not my fault. You need to fix your problems, and maybe if you looked after your staff better and your property better, then you wouldn't have these problems. Don't stay here. Ayu Cottages Poppies 1. Bye.